news on a large apartment fire in Prince George's County.
Just in the last 15 minutes, we learned that a woman and a man died in that fire, and a child remains in critical condition. This fire started just before 4 a.m. this morning along Harry S. Truman Drive in Largo, just outside the Beltway. Jess Arnold has been at the scene for more than an hour now, talking to people who live there. Just a devastating update now with that second person confirmed dead.
Yeah, the firefighters, of course, did not want to find that, but we were told by the public information officer that they had gone back into this unit, this top one that you can see over my shoulder here where this fire happened. They'd gone back through to look, and they actually found this woman dead under the rubble. So again, as you mentioned, that means a man and a woman dead, child in critical condition, who they say they believe is around 12 years old. Firefighters have not yet been able to confirm their relationship to each other, but they were all pulled from that same apartment. Again, you said it started a little bit before 4 a.m. You're taking a look at some footage from Sky 9, so you can really see the damage because this happened in a top floor apartment. Firefighters were able to contain a lot of the flame damage to that apartment, but there's of course a lot of water damage, smoke damage to this whole building, which affects 12 units, and then they still are working to figure out what damage there might be in the neighboring unit. Let's take a look at some of these flames so you can see just how big of a fire this was. It was a 2-alarm fire, which is about 100 firefighters that responded here. I also want to bring up that I talked to a couple neighbors that live right below this apartment. One of them said they were awoken to the sound of the alarms, and their first thought was just, we got to get our family out. Take a listen to what he had to say.
I woke up and then I hear like ringing, and I'm like, it must be like a test going on, cause you know they test the fire alarm every now and then. And then I'm like, I look at my phone, it's 3 in the morning. I'm like, nah, that's not right. So I go by the front door, I do smell tests, and I smell nothing but smoke and like just like burnt up wood. So I run to my parents' room, I wake them up. I'm like, Mom, Dad, let's go. It's a fire. We got to get out. Come on, just grab what you can and just like let's go. And when I step outside, the whole back of the building is just fully developed.
Yeah, just crazy to wake up to that. I do want to end on one piece of positive news, that firefighters were able to pull out this dog you see here behind me from the fire and resuscitate them so that they at least are one surviving member of this family. Again, we're still pulling for that child to come through, and we'll update you as soon as we have any news on their condition. Wisdom.
All right, Jess Arnold reports.